Hey, this is Naturally TC coming at you with this simple little girl style. I decided to post this because I have a lot of mommies that ask me or say to me, I just don't know how to do my baby hair. But there's a lot of simple things that you could do that will make the style look like you spent a lot of time on it, but you really didn't. It's all in the details. So what I'm doing right now is I'm parting the hair. I'm using some shine jam. I'm sorry, it's called shine jam, I believe. I don't even think I showed it to you in this video. But at any rate, it's just like a edge control, but it's not like super water-based, so it doesn't like just slide off the hair. But it does help with the parting. Hopefully I'll remember to put it in a description. But what I'm doing is I'm placing that jam or gel. It's not really a gel. I'm going to say jam. I'm placing the jam inside where I want the part so that it highlights every little hair that's in the way. And mind you, mommy, because I'm talking to mommies, and maybe even daddies, because a lot of daddies be doing hair too. So you're parent of a little girl. How about that? If you are parting your child's hair, I know sometimes the parts may not be perfect. It's okay. As long as that hair is laying down, you'll see like in the end, like it doesn't take like a whole lot to make a style look really cute. So what I'm doing first is I made the part straight down the middle on the left side of the middle part. So we parted the hair in two halves, like straight down the middle, and then I made a little part right beside that part. Now I'm braiding it back, and this is called corn rolling, and I'm going to do a video on how to braid very soon. Somebody gave me that idea today. So I'll do a video on how to braid so you can at least do like a simple corn roll in your child's hair. And it makes the style, even though we're only going to do ponytails today, but those like little simple braids in between those ponytails makes it look even cuter and like you spent a ton of time on it. So I'm just braiding that corn roll from the front of her hair down the side. At the end, I'm going to place a couple of beads. Now, I didn't do the same amount of beads on each braid. For one, this particular client, her mother does not like a lot of small braids. So that's why I mostly do ponytails on her hair, because it's easy for her mom to take down. She doesn't have to spend hours to do it. Like these 3 or 4 braids I put in her hair, she doesn't have a problem with. But she does not like if I did her whole head with these little braids like this, her mom would probably be livid. She'll probably bring her back for me to take them down. And I do not like taking down braids. So I just put that one braid in, and then I'm going to take the rest of the hair that is inside, and I'm going to part this little diagonal part. Now, I just had this idea out the blue. I really didn't know how I was going to braid her hair at first. But sometimes if you just get started, you could just make up something. It'll still come out really cute as long as it's clean. So right now, I'm just going to braid this braid down to the front. And what it's doing is just creating like, those dimensions in the style. So even though it's not like a big, huge thing, we're not doing lemonade braids. First of all, the little girl is not even 3 years old yet. She is so adorable, and she sits the whole time. It's really cool. Well, she actually had to get used to it. Like our first couple of times was like, but this time she did amazing. So that's all I'm doing is putting that little braid in the front, and then I have that one going from the front to the side, and then I will complete her ponytails. Now I'm still using the same little shine jam. I'm using that all over her head. Now you'll see I hold the hair as I comb it out so that it doesn't, I'm not tugging away at her. I did blow dry her out with my blow dryer with the comb attachment. And I didn't want her hair super straight, so I just used the comb attachment, so just to pull her hair out. This is going to help the hair last longer. If you are doing your child's hair and you're doing it from wet, or you're not really taking the time out to detangle it and blow dry it, and you don't necessarily have to blow dry it, but for the mommy that or daddy that is too busy to, tackle this hair every 2 to 3 days, you're going to want to blow dry that hair out really nicely, and then make sure you're using plenty of product as you're doing the hair. Now I'm using this jam. I also put a little bit of, it's like a beeswax, but really it's basically like a hair grease on the hair as well, because that's going to add some weight to the hair, which is going to lay down those frizzies. Now, you wouldn't want to do this on something like a blowout to lay down frizzies, but a little girl getting ponytails, definitely, you could use a little pomade, any moisturizer, something a little bit more heavy to help hold the hair and weigh it down so that it stays in place. And this style will probably last her like 1 week. Her mom might stretch it like a little bit more than that, maybe 10 days. And then it's going to obviously get fuzzy. But it's a quick, easy style. You probably can do it. I don't know. I guess it just depends on how fast you braid. But it doesn't take all day. It's not like you'll be all day trying to braid her hair down. You put these little ponytails in there. It looks adorable. Yeah, it looks adorable and it's easy to take down, easy to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm placing some beads on the end of these braids. Now I did different numbers for the braids. I think the little small ones, I did 6 or 7, maybe 7. And then for the ones that are on the ponytails, I only did, I believe, 4. And the reason I did that, one is that her mother does not like a lot of beads either. But also, I mean, it's perfectly okay. Like, they don't have to have beads all the way up their braid, which is fine if you like it, but, it's not always necessary. Those little accents with the braids and then having the little beads are completely fine all by themselves. So I'm going to finish this style. You guys have a look and let me know if you like it. Please leave in the comments what hairstyles you would like to see. I'm trying to do more things that you guys can do at home that are easy to do. And like I said, I'll do the how to braid video pretty soon. Just a simple to do that you could do at home. Follow me on Instagram, Naturally TC. Follow me on Instagram. You'll see a lot of different styles on there. I do include hair weave services into my services at the salon. I only just share my natural styles here on YouTube. So make sure you like and subscribe and hit the little bell so that you get your reminders, and enjoy the rest of the video. See you soon.